Disclaimer. This is completely inspired by the channel CinemaSins and their series Everything Wrong With. I'm taking no credit for what they do, I just like to be a negative person.
God, what am I...
Music?
You got this.
He's got this.
Everybody knows now. Buildings...
The transition went 2 seconds too long.
Oh, please don't.
Flawless acting.
Don't come any closer.
The terrorist clearly said, "Don't come closer." Drake clearly didn't listen to what the terrorist said literally moments ago. That sound effect. And again, the acting. Let's just add 25 cents for the entire episode full of Oscar-worthy acting. Fun fact, I somehow didn't know that split screen was a thing, and had to have other people body act Drake for me.
Oh god. Oh no, what have I done?
Terrorist has morals. We had to hurry up the lines and move the camera to the window as fast as possible so that the TNT wouldn't explode, even though I could have just not had the TNT connected. Or had TNT explosives on. Or the camera moved.
No!
No. We had an extra body actor watch what was going on and never realized that he fell into the explosion until after the video went public. Top-rated music, plane working underwater, characters are drowning, and I believe the character that plays Alex in the series dislikes the person playing Grayson, and moved him behind us to make him seem insignificant compared to Drake and Alex. The intro's too long. Could be me, but I see some splatter-looking thing behind the text. And text. 'Cause live down in the corner makes it a news broadcast.
And we are reporting live here at this amazing tower.
Alex forgot what the tower was called and called it the Amazing Tower. The three of us that created this thought that Plane Guy was gonna actually become a thing. People find it funny. Start looking for Plane Guy every episode, because that'd be an Easter egg. Oh, and Plane Guy's flying too low in the city. Statue's alive. Also, it echoes. I thought that video pop-up was cool when I edited this part.
Sadly, 5 years ago, a great man died. This statue here commemorates that man.
Alex forgot his lines again. Wait, there were no lines. Just some improv. Just adding another 15 cents for no script.
And the great
What's with the pause?
duty he did to save our city.
Yeah, let's just add 5 cents for all the mistakes he makes.
Sword, and this statue commemorates that man.
The Living Statue. Would this be Night of the Living Statue? Thought that was good enough. You can see game tips on the bottom, as well as the character on top, and finally, the HUD. That was one of the first things I should have removed. Needed a separate spot to say first person point of view, which is getting 5 cents.
I didn't know it was a 5th anniversary.
Drake's voice. Drake is supposed to be 21.
You know where we're gonna land?
Used to live here?
Voice actors are constantly cutting each other off, and you have no idea what's going on.
When are we gonna land?
Land? You're jumping off this thing!
Voice actors having way too much fun. Again, Drake's voice. Might as well add 20 cents for his voice altogether.
Take this parachute!
Are you guys crazy?
Parachute!
The parachute is an iron chest plate. Iron chest plate.
What?
Move!
We're going now?
Move!
The passenger has become an army general.
Let's go!
Ah! Ah!
Drake survives this, and continues screaming after landing without getting any injuries. Some guy literally dies next to him, and shows it in the chat. This sound effect. Yes, I hate this sound effect that much.
He's a little...
You okay? Are you okay?
This guy asked if Drake was okay after jumping out of a plane in midair, and puking all over the place. The recording lags, and I keep it in the final recording.
Thank you.
Some guy cleans up a failed parachute attempt in front of Drake and he doesn't question it. Soldier literally breaks the blood.
Welcome. What's your name again?
I don't know.
Drake doesn't know his name. Mostly because we never figured out his name in this point of the recording.
Listen,
Drake has the power to look at himself in third person. And this guy will never find Drake in a database without his name or DNA. Unless that blood was Drake's.
Alright.
Gonna just add 10 cents for the problem of talking over each other throughout the episode.
the game at our football stadium, the Los Angeles Laggers.
The Los Angeles Laggers.
And that's why we've got these jetpacks. Away!
Jetpacks. Can still hear other voice actors' voices, and Drake can run subnormally because no one runs and jumps in real life, as well as this weird power of looking at himself in third person. The text.
This is your new home, and
This one guy that Drake talked to actually found Drake without any identification of him besides his picture. That's probably 5 years old now. Drake was fighting crime as a vigilante when he was 16 years old?
And I've looked at the records of our city, and your name is Drake.
Someone had to tell him what his name was. When Drake went missing for 5 years, no one thought it was a good idea to go into the closet that shows Drake was indeed Black Shadow.
I'll give you a tour since you don't really know what's inside.
Drake needs a tour of the house he already owns.
Neither do I.
Tour guide doesn't know the house.
I guess this is the living room.
He guesses.
Watch all your, yeah.
Watch all our what?
That is for
Rabbit.
the meals that we have as a community, not for you. You need to put that back right now.
This is actually kind of funny, and I'm taking off a sin. Someone just broke in and won't be questioned. Mannerly Tadpole. An actor died and I kept in the final recording. Fireworks inside of a house.
That's dangerous!
Drake would be good at roleplay sins.
I'll just do this myself then. Some storage.
Fun fact, in the final recording, I forgot to edit out a part saying, "Guys, you're too far away, so I can hear you." And it's still better than the episode itself.
Let's check them out.
Clara used to be a guy, sadly named Alex.
Hello.
Oh, whoa, sorry, hello.
Alex knocks on Drake's face and it makes the sound of knocking on wood. Is Drake's face hard as wood? Alex apologizes.
What you guys here?
We
100% of the characters' voices are made up of Drake, Alex, and Grayson's voice actors.
wanted to introduce you. Us
For the neighborhood,
and, like,
Drake should be concerned about these people because they never got the word he moved into the house and saw fireworks were exploding inside the house and still decided to come visit.
You guys one of those crazy
And
guys?
apologize.
We sprint.
No,
Yeah, we want to
no.
apologize about him too. He's part of our welcome committee.
Fireworks guy hasn't been escorted out of the country.
Well, my name is Alex Crewman. I believe you may have seen me on the news if you were looking.
Alex has an ego.
Why did the mayor choose this house?
Drake asks this question to the neighbors.
It's the only house available at the moment.
And he gets a legitimate answer, even though that used to be Drake's house when he was 16. Drake owned a house when he was 16.
And I believe...
Drake witnesses a murder, doesn't call the police.
You okay?
Yeah, he's just in a
Yeah.
coma.
Grayson's the best character.
My name is
Thank you.
Grayson. That's all you need to know.
Drake doesn't ask why that's all he needs to know.
And like I said before, my name is Alex. I am the local reporter.
Drake doesn't care.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this apple right here. Here you go.
What was this
And
made by?
this.
Those are very healthy for you. They're Honey Crisp, I believe. I'm not sure.
$5,000.
Alex gives Drake an apple, and Grayson gives Drake $5,000. You can obviously tell who's the better character.
This is a very rich
That-
town.
Grayson.
There's a
Apple.
murder here 5 years ago
Yeah.
that was very brutal in there.
Grayson's story actually makes more sense until you realize that it probably should have been cleaned up before Drake moved in.
He cut people's fingers off, and we just failed to
Torture,
clean that area
basically.
up.
Alex continues the story to make Drake even more curious about what's inside the closet.
Why don't you pay someone to?
Yeah, it's too much bacteria.
Nobody wants
would
to do
risk
it. Nobody
too
wants to
many
do
deaths.
it.
I'm sure someone does it if it costs $1 million to clean a closet. Fireworks guy comes back for revenge.
I get it.
It's messy
Oh,
stuff.
I got a small little pool.
Alex and Grayson keep talking about the closet until Drake says something about a pool he has.
Here's
Mine bay
an office
computer.
with. It's where everybody really gets their items.
Drake owns a multi-million-dollar business and decides on being a vigilante instead of lying back while the police do their job.
At the moment, so
This is like watching paint dry.
I recommend getting a high-paying job, like working at the offices or
Yeah.
something.
Grayson recommends getting a job when Drake owns Mine Bay.
yep. So
Alex doesn't break any bones from this.
And
Grayson breaks into Drake's home. Grayson scared Drake into using his power. And Drake enjoyed watching Grey Wolf so much, it became nighttime. Sure loves silence.
I'm confused.
Drake takes too long to react to Alex, and he somehow scares him enough to use his power.
Where do you keep coming from?
If
Drake is an idiot.
Back
from the
door?
back door.
It's always open.
left
Come
it open.
on. Just don't.
that's your
Exactly.
fault.
Alex blames Drake for not closing an unclosable door.
If you see buttons lying around, never press them.
Grayson tells Drake not to do what Drake will soon do.
Unless you want to see this ever butthole. I'm just being brutally honest here.
Alex said he was brutally honest, even though he was neither brutal or honest.
Well, I'm gonna watch
Is
the
George
movie, you know.
outside again? Come on, George is outside again.
Fireworks guy is named after my dog.
Die!
Alex was gonna kill George.
Alright, now that makes me really curious.
Weird.
Stay. Wait up. Stop.
Grayson and Alex's voices are louder than a jet engine.
I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it.
Drake says what he's gonna do before doing it. We actually named Black Shadow's clothes this.
What?
See you, man.
See ya.
I didn't know how redstone worked in 2016, leading to Drake having to hit the pressure plate 5 times. This sound effect. This one too. This one memory causes Drake to remember everything about his past. He could have just been an observer who had nothing to do with Black Shadow's crusade, or the terrorist plan. This scene. Copyrighted music, and Alex didn't fire at Drake when he had the upper hand. The music abruptly cuts off.
Hey guys, welcome.
This is the ending.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!